ICI was established 72 years back, and traditionally we were known as auditors mainly and tax experts. So, in the area of audit, we are heading towards automation. In the area of tax also, government has now introduced faceless assessment. We are training our members and students for the new system of tax. At the same time, we have explored many new areas, automation and the new technologies which are coming up, artificial intelligence, blockchain, data analytics. We are training, upskilling our members to embrace this technology into their working. And you know that whenever technology advances, it gives benefit to the profession. You can do all your jobs much faster than ever before. Even in the recent past, we realized that MSMEs, which contribute 40% to the economy, were the worst sufferers of the pandemic during the lockdown. They could not revive after the lockdowns were lifted. So the institute is doing its best. In fact, this year we set up MSME and Startup Committee, which is helping MSMEs to know about the subsidies and various relief packages that state governments, central government, RBI have come out with. We are also concentrating on sustainability. The entire world is worried about the existence of Earth because of climate change. And there are many other sustainable development goals like employee welfare, healthcare, education. And here also the institute, in terms of non-financial reporting, whatever SEBI is expecting, the institute is trying to come out with new standards and develop this area not only for the professionals but also for corporates. The institute always thought, particularly in last 5 to 7 years, that the Indian firms have to grow big. As I mentioned that traditionally we had audit and only tax. But now if we want to embrace technology, insolvency and bankruptcy code, money laundering law, uh, even sustainability, MSMEs, then we need to collaborate with many other professionals. See, on informal basis or even formally, in the past we have been taking opinions of other professionals. Instead of that, if they are part of our firm and if multidisciplinary partnerships come out, then the Indian firms can grow big. They can serve in a better way when all these professionals are part of the same organization. And even a person can start with networking, and once they find comfort in the culture, work culture of each other, they can advance into partnerships and multidisciplinary partnerships. The impact of COVID initially was seen because the chartered accountants thought that they were always working offline in physical mode, and now with the lockdowns, how they will be able to carry on their work. But during this period, the institute and all chartered accountants realized that the advanced technology can come to our rescue. In fact, even after pandemic, now professionals are finding work from home culture very useful. For some days of the week, the employees are even today working from home. So after the pandemic, and particularly now after the second wave, slowly the economy is settling down and the effect of pandemic is reducing. Our professionals embraced technology. They were not knocked down by the lockdown. And that is how we see that profession is again prospering and it is on its way for growth. This, I think, in last 6 months is the biggest offline conference, physical attendance conference. And the advantages of virtual and physical are seen very clearly. Only virtual mode is not good enough. Networking is required. And going forward, perhaps, hybrid way of conferences will become normal. So today we are having physical conference, but again this corona is spreading. So some of our conferences which we were to organize on large scale in physical mode, we have converted into hybrid mode. So those members for whom it is comfortable locally to attend will attend physically, the others will attend virtually, and this may become new normal. So advantages of both we will have in the future.